What up, world? Welcome back. I am Dwayne Langham. This is the Ave, Yolo Ave, the road leads travel. And you have just tuned in for another exciting conversation. In this video, we're going to talk about a conversation I had with one of my clients about breakthroughs. That's right. Can you use a breakthrough in your life? Isn't it time to take things to another level? Keep it tuned.
Only live once, that's the motto, nigga, YOLO.
So what is a breakthrough? Breaking through a plateau, taking things to a new level. New levels of success, achievement, accomplishment. I invite you to consider that a breakthrough is much deeper than just taking things to new levels. Breakthroughs are actually more common, bigger and smaller scale than you would imagine. To have a breakthrough, you first have to realize it requires a breakdown. It's where a breakthrough originates. See, when you come across something that has previously left you stuck, thwarted, not moving forward, paused, you're having a breakdown. Something has you inside your own limitations, restricted, inside your own constraints, mentally. Now, I'm sure in that context, anybody can identify breakdowns in their life. So now to the good part. How do you turn breakdowns into breakthroughs? Well, as we've always talked about, as human beings, our minds are literally programmed to do things the easiest way possible. Now, what that means is that your mind is not truly prepared to break through naturally. Your mind is going to do what's familiar. It's going to do what you've always done. And guess what? Doing what you've always done will get you the same results you've always had. Hence the breakdown and no breakthroughs. So I invite you to consider, what can you do differently? What can you do that causes transformation? This is the tricky part. Recognizing when you reach that breakdown, when you're stalled, when you're stopped, when you're paused. And mind you, at this time, you probably won't want to face it. It won't be the easiest thing in the world to look at. It's going to be something you're avoiding. It's going to be something that makes you angry, makes you frustrated, just completely shuts down your entire momentum. Now, when you recognize that, that's the time for a breakthrough. That's the time you look at what you're doing, you look at what's happening, and I guarantee you can find that it's happened before, that it's happening in other areas, that this breakdown is reoccurring. So again, how do you break through? The definition of insanity is repeating the same action and expecting a different outcome. It's time you changed up. It's time you do something new. It's time you do something you haven't done before. Now, how do you do that, do you ask? Simple. Determine it. Declare it. Come up with a new possibility. Look at what hasn't worked and try something else. When you do that, when you be a stand and hold yourself accountable to something better, you can then break through that limitation because you'll no longer be stopped. The key to understanding about breakdowns and the limitations of breakthroughs, it's all in you. That's right. Man, I want to hear it. But remember, here on the Ave, we're in control. Nobody's holding the pen but us. We recognize that we make the changes. We make the transformation. We step up and do things different. So take that in consideration. Look at places where you're not making progress in life. Consider those breakdowns an opportunity for you to break through the limitations that you've created. For instance, look at what you've always done. You might have had a breakdown in hitting that like button, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to the channel so you can catch the next video. Challenge you to break through, do something new, mash that like button. You know you liked it, so go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to give you a breakthrough, people. Whatever you do, just make sure you keep in mind that today is the best day of your life. I mean, after all, it is the only one you got, right? And in the meantime, I wish you the best and only success. Peace. Anything else you want to say?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I think you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.